And when arriving to Craggantoul, the entrance to the private driveway is just here. You'll see the sign for Craggantoul, and if you drive down the driveway, we'll take you to the property now. And if you come down the road just here, there's parking for 2 cars on the driveway. And to access the warren, you walk across the bridge just over the stream. And when arriving, the light is on a sensor, so it helps with arriving in the evenings. And our Keysafe for the warren is just located here. To use the Keysafe, just pull down the black cover, then take the sliding dial just here and pull this down to reset the code, then enter the code that we provided. And once you've entered the code, just take the dial on the top and just turn this to the right, clockwise, to open the safe. Then retrieve the keys, and then close the safe, and then turn the dial to the left, anti-clockwise, to lock the safe, and just please check that it's locked behind, and then put the black cover back up. To access the warren, just take the key into the lock and turn to the right, clockwise, to unlock the door. And welcome to the warren. When inside, to lock the door, just take the dial just here and just turn this to the right, clockwise, to lock the door. And when exiting, take the dial and turn to left, anti-clockwise, to unlock, which unlocks the door. Moving into the warren, with a lovely open plan kitchen, with dining area, and our living room, looking out the beautiful windows into the garden. For the toaster, to use this, just take the dial and pull this down on each side. To cancel, press the top button on each side. Both have dials indicating the numbers with a wee dot indicating the section. To increase the time duration, you want to turn to the larger the numbers, and to decrease the duration, turn to the smaller the numbers. Just turn to your preference. For the kettle, it's just operated with the switch just here. Just press this down and it activates. And to cancel, just gently lift up. The under-counter lights are controlled with this switch just here, which turn the under-counter lights on and off. The switch just here is for the washing machine, which is located just underneath. To use the washing machine, just take the dial on the right and just turn this to any of your desired settings. The lights then illuminate, and when you're ready, just press the start button just here. And when you're finished, just turn to the off position, please. Just in the drawer just here, we have our main detergent in the left-hand drawer and fabric softener in the middle, please. To open the washing machine, just pull this open, and to close, just push behind. Just underneath the sink, we have our first aid kit, and in the event of emergencies, we have our fire blanket and fire extinguisher on the wall. For the kitchen sink, the hot water is controlled by turning the tap to this position towards the wall, and then just pull out towards you to activate. Push off, just push back in, and for cold water, just pull towards you, and the same controls. Throughout the warren, we provide lovely sea kelp hand soap, and just under the counter we have our dishwasher. The dishwasher power control is just here, so please make sure this switch is left on. To turn the dishwasher on, just tap this button and the lights illuminate. The tablet goes in this section just here, and then just push the door closed, and to open, just gently pull to the side. And it will start automatically when you close the door. To turn off, just tap the button again. When you arrive, we'll have a welcome basket with some amenities to start your stay, and we also provide you with an Nespresso coffee machine. To use this, put the pod in this section here in the direction shown, and then gently but firmly pull this down. For a large cup, press the button on the right hand side, and a small cup, the button on the left hand side. To fill the water reservoir, you want to take the water reservoir and pull out towards the wall just slightly and lift up. Then fill it with water, and then return it to the back of the machine, and then pull this towards the machine just slightly until you hear a click. For the microwave, the door just pulls open and pushes closed. To set a time, you want to turn the dial on the bottom left once, and then turn it to your right to your desired time, a minute for example. Then you want to press start just here. You can add 30 seconds on again by pressing the button once more. And if you want to pause, just tap this button just here once, and then you can check your food, and then to restart, just press the start button. To stop completely, press the stop button twice. For the cooker, please ensure that this switch is left on. And for the cooker hob, just tap this button just here, click and hold, and then the lights illuminate. Each corner is indicated, so you have bottom left, top right, and bottom right. To use the bottom right one, tap this for example, then press the plus button. It warms up quickly, and then to reduce the power, press the minus button. If for example this little light here is shown, it will lock the machine so that no adjustments can be made. It's on the child lock. To turn this off, just click and hold the padlock button until the light goes off. And then when you're finished, press and hold this button. It will appear with the letter H to show that it is still hot. Just above we have our extractor fan. To use this, the light is on the right hand side, and you press on and off. We have maximum power just here, medium power, low, and off. Just underneath we have our oven. For the oven controls, you want to take the dial here and turn around to this setting for fan oven. Then take the dial on the right hand side and turn this to your desired temperature. It will say on the screen that it's preheating, and once it's ready, just pull the door open and push closed. And when you're finished, please turn both dials back to the top. We have our fridge on the top, just here, and we provide a milk to start your stay. And then the freezer just beneath. For general waste, just in the bin throughout your stay, please. We have a lovely space for you to enjoy evening meals together, and into our living room to relax with a beautiful view looking out into the garden. For the television, it is a smart TV. Just take the remote just here and press the top left button to turn the telly on. If you press the F play in the middle, it'll take you to our free view. And then just use the cursors to scroll in between the smart on-demand channels. Then just use the cursors to cycle through any of the channels that you'd like to watch. We also provide a Blu-ray DVD player, and we have some DVDs in our cupboard just here. To use this remote just here. And when you're finished, press the off button. Welcome book with lots of information for you. Moving into our first bedroom. We have a lovely space for you to enjoy with a king size bed. And we also have a smart TV. With beautiful windows looking out into the garden. To open and close the window, just take the lever here to close the window, and to open, just push away from you. For the bedside lamps, just turn these on and off just with the switch just here on both sides. For the smart TV, it's activated with the top left button just here to turn the telly on, and feel free to sign into any of your online accounts. Just remember to sign out on departure, please. To turn it off, just the off button just here. We have underfloor heating, which is controlled with the up and down arrows just here. To turn the temperature down, just tap the down arrow, and to increase the temperature, the up arrow. For the lights for the bathroom, just controlled just here. We've a lovely walk-in shower. To turn the lights on and off in the mirror, just tap the button just here to turn on and off. For the bathroom sink, cold water is to this direction and lift up, and for hot water, turn to the left and likewise lift up to activate. For the shower, the doors just pull open on either side, and we provide you lovely sea kelp hair and body shampoo during your stay. For the shower controls, the temperature is on the right hand side, and to reduce the temperature you want to turn towards the wall to go to the coldest setting, and then for the warmest setting, turn towards you. You have to push the button in to allow you to turn it fully to the hottest setting. The controls on the left hand side turn on the water flow through the shower. Close the door. And the light switch for the en-suite just here. And to turn off the bedroom lights with the switch just here. Moving into our second bedroom. Once again, we have a beautiful space for you to enjoy during your stay with a king size bed, and likewise we have a smart television as well. A stunning window looking out into the garden, and to open and close, just pull the lever just towards you to shut the window and push away to open the window. For the bedside lamps, the switch on the left controls the lamp just to your side, on and off, and the switch here controls the main lights in the bedroom. And likewise, you have the switch just here on the right hand side, controls the bedside lamp, and you can control the main lights with the switch on the left. For the smart television, you can turn it on with the top left button just here. Once the TV loads, you can scroll over to any of the on-demand channels. Just feel free to sign into any of your accounts. Just remember to sign out on departure, please. And then to turn off, press the top left button. Moving into our en-suite, we have a freestanding bath and a lovely walk-in shower for you to use during your stay. For the shower, the doors just fully open on either side, and once again we provide sea kelp and hair and body shampoo. The dial on the right hand side controls the temperature. The numbers are indicated 10 up to the hottest setting. Just turn to adjust. The smaller the numbers and the letter C indicate the coldest setting. The dial on the left hand side here turns on the water. To close the doors, just gently pull behind. For the mirror, to turn the lights on and off, just tap the button just here. For the bathroom sink, in this position is the hot, and just lift up to activate, and to the right is the coldest setting, and just likewise lift up to turn on. For the bath, the plug just presses down to open and close. For the hot water, turn to the right and then pull out towards you to activate the water, and for cold, turn to the left and likewise pull out. For the ensuite lights, it's just controlled just here. And the underfloor heating in the ensuite is just controlled here. Just press the down arrow to decrease the temperature and the up arrow to increase the temperature. Likewise in the bedroom, the underfloor heating is controlled just here. The down arrow to decrease the temperature and the up arrow to increase the temperature. And to turn the lights off in the bedroom, just here. The main living area, the heating is controlled on this thermostat. Again, it's underfloor heating, so just tap the up arrow to increase and the down arrow to decrease, just to your preference. And in our hall cupboard, just here, the light switch is just here. We keep our high chair and our travel cot and our clothes drying rack and ironing board. If there's any problems with the electricity, the trip switch box is just here. Just lift this up. All the switches in the current position are in the correct position. If anything is pointing downwards, feel free to flick it back up right into this position to restart it. If the problem persists, please give us a call and we're happy to help. And the light's just here. To access the patio, you want to take the key, turn to the right to unlock, and if you can leave the key in the door please. You can access a lovely outdoor space. We have a lovely seating area for you to enjoy in the evenings. And for the hot tub, it's set to a comfortable temperature, and to open the hot tub, just lift up this cover and push down. Then you lift up the arm just here and just gently lift down to fully open the hot tub. To turn the jets on, press this button just here. Turn the jets on. And you can relax in your private garden, looking over the stream. To turn the jets off, just press the button on the left hand side again, and the jets go off. And to close the lid, just pull this arm and then fold the cover back over, and please make sure that the lining just here remains on the outside of the hot tub to keep the heat in, please. And enjoy. To open the door on the left hand side, you want to take the switch just here and lift this up, and the second switch down here, pull this down, which allows you to open both doors. When you close this, please take the switch and pull them back down into the correct position to lock the door, please. And And to lock the door, just lift up the handle, then take the key, turn to the left, anti-clockwise, which locks the door. And if you can leave the key in the door, please. And when departing, please set the thermostat to 18 degrees. And the lights in the kitchen just here. The main lights are controlled just here. For the faraway lights with the right hand switch and the two switches on the left. Control the main living area and the hallway. And when departing, if I can please ask you to put the key back in the key safe. And to lock the door, just put the key in the lock and turn to the left, anti-clockwise, and return the keys to the key safe. The same as on arrival, pull down the black cover and then slide the middle dial down to reset the code, and then enter the code that we provided. Once you've entered the code, take the top dial, turn to the right to open the safe, and if you can please hang the keys back up inside and then close the safe, and then take the dial and turn to the left anti-clockwise and just check that it's locked, please. Thank you for staying with us at the Warren. We hope you had a lovely stay and we hope to welcome you back soon.